Hello, and welcome to GYDSU.com, the program that guides you through financial and life challenges. This week on GYDSU, Wendy covers preparing a list of people to be contacted in the event of your passing.
As we get your affairs in order, one of the things I want you to do is name names. I want you to just get out a sheet of paper, or in my online tools, I have this as well as a Google Sheet, and tell me who gets called first. Your discovered past on your kitchen floor, who does your spouse need to call first? And here's a heads up. It doesn't necessarily need to be 911. It might be the hospice nurse. If you have an unattended death, you can call the local police department and they will come out without the resuscitation, which can be quite ghoulish for somebody who you expected to pass, and this is when. We don't need to try to resuscitate them. We just need to get you get the survivor the comfort they need. So who's your first call? Who's the neighbor who would watch your cat? Who is a coworker who needs to be notified? Who's your spiritual comforters, assistants of any sort, a clergy person? Do you want to have a relative that you call and just tell them to tell the others? It's so helpful not to be the one telling people about a loved one going. You don't want to just keep saying it over and over again. You want them to have already heard, and you don't want to have to be the one to tell them. So who's a loudmouth relative that you should name as the distribute the information? We want you to pay attention to, I mean, obviously you want to put in some of the people that need to be called in the first week, me, your financial advisor. Also, you might have a call to Social Security. I have the number for that. But what about your online gaming community or your Facebook Russian lace tatting group? I mean, people have like all kinds of communities they're involved in now. Somebody needs to be told about them. So give us a clue to how to let your dojo know that you're not coming back. So go through and name names. We obviously need you to do some names that are very challenging to do. I want you to try anyway to name who is going to be the custodian of your child, who is going to be your healthcare proxy, who is going to be your durable power of attorney, who will be the personal representative or executor or executrix of your will. These are challenging jobs for people, and they don't have to accept it. So you might put down a name more to indicate who you prefer to do it and have a backup as well, but it doesn't force them to do it. But it does make it clear who you did not want to do it. So for example, if you absolutely do not want your husband's mother raising your child, then name two other people who are not your husband's mother, so that it's very clear what your thoughts were. Again, you still don't get to rule from the grave, but you do get to indicate what you wanted. So give it a try. You don't even have to tell the people you did this. You'll be dead if they find out and don't like it. So it's not your problem. Just say what your wishes are, and then it'll play out however it plays out. You don't get to control that, just what you want to do. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to name some names. I want you to tell me where your Christmas card list is. Like, do you have a Rolodex? How do we tell people about your memorial service? We'll talk about memorial services somewhere else and how to take care of the pets somewhere else. But for now, just write out a bunch of names. Phone numbers would be good. Everybody's texting these days. We want their cell phone number. So that's your homework.
Thanks again for joining us for this week's presentation by GYDSU.com. Subscribe to see upcoming episodes and ring the bell to get notifications when a new video is up. For more information about our programs, go to www.guidesu.com. See you next time!